Hello students, welcome to the online math class of grade 6. Students, in our previous grades, we learned what is an ascending order and descending order. So let us quickly revise the definitions of ascending order and descending order. You have 10 seconds to recollect the definitions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Time. So, students, ascending order means numbers arranged from the smallest number to the biggest number. Correct? Ascending means from my smallest number to my biggest number. And descending order means arranging the numbers from the biggest to the smallest. Ascending order means smallest number to my biggest number. And descending order means arranging my numbers from the biggest number to the smallest number. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to observe how do we arrange numbers in ascending order or descending order using a certain steps. I want your eyes on the screen. I am going to show you the screen which has the how key points of arranging a number into ascending order or descending order. Let us see the steps. Okay, can you see the screen? Great. So first we are going to see how to compare numbers. Now what we are going to do is we are going to see how to compare numbers and how to arrange them in ascending order or descending order. Great. So my first step, check the number of digits. Okay, the more the digits, the bigger the number. That is, I will count how many place values are they present in the number. Okay, if you look at this number, yeah, this is a 6-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is my 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both are standard forms. Okay, when I look at the number and I look at the periods, correct, I clearly know this number is bigger. Alright, so first I will check the number of digits. The more the number of digits, the bigger the number. So in this case it's very easy because this has 6 digits, this has only 4, so I know the 6-digit number is bigger. Second step, what do we do when there are same number of digits? If the number of digits is the same, compare the digits in the highest place. Let's look at these two numbers. Yeah, how many digits do you see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in this number again I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 digits. Because they are same, I will now compare the highest place value. My highest place value is on my leftmost side. Remember, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. Similarly, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and lakh. Because both of them have lakhs as the place value, I will see which number has the higher value. The bigger the highest place, the bigger the number. Great. So I know my 4 is lesser than 6. That is, my 4 lakhs is lesser than 6 lakhs. So I know this is my bigger number. Great. The third case scenario. First we compared the number of digits. Then we saw when the digits are same, we take the highest place value. Now what if even the highest place value number is the same? Then in that case, I will compare the next highest place. Right? If the digits in the highest place values are equal, compare the next highest place. Can you see my 4 lakhs and 4 lakhs are the same? Then I will move to my 10,000s place. So I have 6 10,000s or 60,000. I have 5 10,000s or 50,000. I know 60,000 is greater than my 50,000. So the bigger the highest next higher place, the bigger the number. Okay. Fourth point, repeat the comparing the next place digit till all numbers are completed. In case the second number is also same, go to the next higher place value. See here, the first three place values are same, so they start comparing the next place value. So this way we will compare first the number of digits. If the number of digits is same, then I will compare the highest place value. Even if that is same, I will go to the next highest place value. So this way we are comparing two different numbers, and depending on the value, we'll arrange them in an ascending order or descending order. I'll give you all 1 minute to read through this, okay, and make any quick notes in your notebook if you want. Your 1 minute starts now. Last 30 seconds, students. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Now it is time to put our concepts to test. What we're going to do is I will show you some problems. Okay, I want you all to quickly copy this question in 1 minute. We are going to have a set of numbers. We are going to arrange them in ascending order and descending order. Okay, you will have totally 4 minutes for this entire activity. 1 minute for copying the question and 4 minutes for solving this problem. Okay, your time starts now. Take 1 minute to copy these questions. Fifteen seconds done. 45 seconds more to copy this question. Last 30 seconds. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 4 minutes to solve these questions. Okay, great. Your time starts now. Three more minutes to go. Make sure you're checking the number of digits. You're checking if the digits are same. You're checking the highest place value. If even the highest place value number is same, go to the next higher place value. We'll keep doing it for all the place values to check which is the biggest number. 2 more minutes to go. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time up. Pens down. Great. So students, now I'm going to share the answers for these questions. You have 30 seconds to check your answers. Your time starts now. Make sure you got all your numbers right. You did not skip any number or you did not misplace a number in the wrong place value. We will move on to the next problem on descending order. Do you observe the number with the highest number of digits always is the biggest number? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So students, as of now, we've learned how to arrange any given numbers in ascending and descending order. Now, we are going to see how to make the largest and smallest number using any given digits. So for example, let us take digits 4, 0, 5, and 3. Now, what we are going to see is how do we arrange these numbers to make the largest number and the smallest number with these given 4 digits. Again, this is SCRL, that means Classroom Resource Live. Okay. Now, let us see the question. Okay. Yeah. So, the largest and the smallest number. Let us take 4 digits 5, 4, 0, and 3. We need to form the largest and the smallest 4-digit number using these digits. We are going to make the largest and the smallest 4-digit number. Very important. We'll have to see how many digits in the number do we need. Okay. So now that I know there are 4 digits, I know there are going to be 4 place values. So I'll quickly make my place value table as you can see. Correct? So I've made my ones, tens, 100, thousands because there are 4 digits. If I had 5, I will add one more column and write 10,000s. If I had only 3 digits, I would stop only at ones, tens, and hundreds. Okay. Now we will see what to do next. Let us take 4 digits 5, 4, 0, and 3. We need to form the largest 4-digit number. Okay. If the largest digit is placed in the highest place, we will get the largest number. Okay. Among these 4 digits, I know thousands are the highest place value. Okay. Now if I place this here, it will become 5,000. If I place it here, it will become 4000. If I place it here, it is 0,000. If I place this here, this is 3000. So among my 5000, 4000, 0,000, 3000, 5000 has the highest value. Correct? So by logic, I will place the largest digit in the highest place value so that we get the largest number. Okay. Similarly, to get the largest possible 4-digit number, arrange the numbers in descending order. There are two conditions. If the largest digit is placed in the highest place, we will get the largest number. Second condition, if I place the largest 4-digit number, arrange the other digits in descending order. Accordingly, I will get the highest number. Let us see how it looks. You see, the largest digit in these 4 digits is 5, and I'll place in my highest place value, that is thousands. Then I have 4, 0 and 3. I will arrange 4, 0 and 3 in descending order in the place value. I get 5, 4, 3, 0. Correct? Let us see how to make the smallest digit using these digits. If the smallest digit is placed in the highest place, we will get the smallest number. Correct? I place the smallest number in the highest digit. Now suddenly there are 0,000, so the number becomes 345. Also, to get the smallest possible 4-digit number, arrange the digits in ascending order. Okay? You see, like 300 is more than 4 tens. Even though 4 is greater than 3, the place value that 3 is holding has more importance than 4. Okay? Let us take 4 digits 5403. We need to form the smallest 4-digit number. According to that logic, we made the lowest digit into the highest place and other numbers in ascending order. Unfortunately, we wanted to make a 4-digit number. When 0 has no place value, 0 has no value, then it becomes a 3-digit number. 345 is a 3-digit number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then go to the next lowest number and then I'll move to my highest place value. The next lowest number in these 3 numbers is 3. So I'll replace my 3 here, I'll move my 0 here. Correct? Now I made it a 4-digit number. If 0 is in thousands place, switch it with the digit in the next place. Okay? So quick revision. If I want to make the largest 4-digit number, I have to put my highest digit in the highest place value, and the rest place values I will just arrange numbers in descending order. For my smallest 4-digit number, I will place my lowest digit in the highest place value, and the other numbers I'll arrange it in ascending order. Because 0 thousands has no value, we moved the next number to thousands and we move the 0 here. Okay? So students, today we learned how to form the largest and the smallest possible numbers using the given digits. We also saw how to arrange numbers in ascending and descending order. Bye. Happy learning.